Start. Good morning, sir and ma'am. Today I want to say about my hobbies. Hobbies play very important role in our life. They makes our life forget worries and stresses. I have a lot of hobbies: singing, cooking, gardening, reading, writing. I like must reading and might be storybooks, magazines, and newspapers. Reading is a good habit. I feel very interesting reading when I have free time. I first time my father noticed me reading my book and encouraging a lot. Actually, reading book help achieve all kinds of general knowledge. I can even knowledge history, culture, and human achievements. Books are my best friend, and don't feel alone. However, I give us a high level of thoughts, experience, ideas, and knowledge in different fields. At last, I want to say that habit of reading book can be acquired at young age anyone. Thank you, sir.
Hello children, good afternoon. I am your computer teacher Karuna Sharma. Hmm. Do you know what is a computer? No? Okay. Then today I will teach you about computer. So today is our topic is computer made by human. Then you know who made machine? Machine made human because it made our work easier and better. So you know computer uh, machine. Hello everyone. Good afternoon, sir, madam, and all my colleagues. I am Mrs. Karuna Sharma. Today, I am going to tell you a story. The title of the story is Union is Strength. Once there was a farmer who had four sons. They always quarreled with one another. This made the farmer unhappy. One day he called all his four sons and gave them a stick. He told them, try and break the stick. One by one they tried. Each one could break the stick easily. Now the farmer tied up a stick of bundle together and said, now try and break this bundle. Each of the sons tried and tried, but the bundle of the sticks could not snap. Do you understand what this means? Said the farmer. If you remains united like this bundle of the sticks, no one can harm you. This is the moral of the story. Union is strength. Thank you for watching me and keep watching. Bye bye.
Good afternoon, sir, ma'am, and all my colleagues. Today I am going to narrate a story. The title of this story is Understand Your Anger. Once there was a young boy with a very bad temper. The boy's father wanted to teach him a lesson, so he gave him a bag of nails and told him every time he lose his temper, he must hammer a nail into their wooden fence. On the first day of this lesson, the little boy had driven 37 nails into the fence. He was really mad. Over the course of the next few weeks, the little boy began to control his temper, so the number of nails that were hammered into the fence dramatically decreased. It was not long before the little boy had discovered it was easier to hold his temper than to drive the nails into the fence. And then the day finally came when the little boy did not lose his temper even once. And he became so proud of himself and could not wait to tell his father. um, Pleased, his father suggested him that now he pull out one nail each day when he could hold his temper. Several weeks went by, and the day finally came when the little boy was able to tell his father that all the nails were gone. Very gently, uh, his father took his son and by the hand and led him to the fence. Um, you have done very well, my son, he smiled. But look at the holes in the fence. The fence will never be the same. The little boy listened carefully when his father continued to speak. When you tell things in anger, they leave permanent scars like just like these. And no matter how many times you say you are sorry, the wound will still be there. Thank you.
Morning, sir, and this is staff. I'm Sunita Vajpayee. In today's time, man gets many disease. I think sickness is came from our bad routine. We should focus our daily routine. And no matter how busy, we should take time for yourself. For yourself, we should. If you want to fit, we should follow some strict routine in our daily life. I suggest some point we should follow. We all should follow. First is we get up early in the morning and sleep early in bed, early in night. And then we should also take care of our food and drink, and we should go for walk in morning and evening whenever we get time, and do some exercise, and also do some exercise and yoga, and we should not take stress, and we should not worry, and we should spend our time for fulfilling our hobby. In this way we will be happy with this. In this way we will be happy with this. Nowadays all celebrities follow some similar type of routine and stay fit. Then why don't we? We now today we place that we too will work for yourselves and body, and take care of that, and drive away the disease. Thank you and have a nice day.
And all my colleagues, my topic is my village. The name of my village Chorwadi. It is situated in Rajasthan. In the west of it there is very big tank. On the other sides are field. The fields produce several crops. My village is famous for the agriculture of opium. The Water of the tank can be used for irrigation. The nearest town is 2 miles and the nearest railway station in 20 miles from the village. There is a road from the village to the railway station. There is a forest near the village which full of tamarind, custard, apple and gooseberry. There are about 600 houses in the village. The population of the village is about 2500. The houses are made of mud and have tiled roof. Houses are not clean. The villagers have a number of cattle. Most of the villagers have a churn to produce butter from milk. There is a dairy. They sell the skimmed milk as pure milk and mix vegetables in the ghee. Thank you.
Good morning, sir, and all my colleagues. I am Bharti Pare. In class 8th, all students are very notorious, but one of them, Paras Chatia, is very notorious. All the time he disturbed the class. When I entered in the class, he do not stand up with other students, and then all students sit down. He stand up and saying good morning teacher, good morning teacher, till I when I not giving the answer. He also disturb the class and not help in maintaining the discipline in the class, but also prevent the sincere student from understanding the lecture. When I turned, he start talking loudly and throw lid of pen anywhere. It is he is not he is just like a small problem, because he is a child or he is very too young to understand the meaning of or importance of discipline and punctuality in their life. So it is my duty to aware him about the importance of punctuality and discipline. Thank you.
Morning, sir, ma'am, and my colleagues. My today's topic is my first day in Little Angels Convent Higher Secondary School. On the first day of Little Angels Convent, I reached with great enthusiasm and confidence. I entered the school with Shlok of Ma Saraswati, and I prayed to God that I shall succeed. Earlier, at place of fees office, staff room was there, and at the place of principal's room, classroom was there, and at place of staff room, principal's office was there, and also at place of morning staff room, there was an open area. People used to wait there to meet the principal, sir. When I walked through the stairs with keyboard in hand, I saw a Bengali lady who was Das ma'am. I recognized her by her traditional white red bangles. I talked to her. After that, I met all the other staff members like Anita ma'am, Sadhana ma'am, Sharma ma'am, Sangeeta ma'am, and many others. Everyone helped me a lot. In the office, there was Lata ma'am, who helped me in official work. Sadhana ma'am told me about the school prayers. Then one by one, I went to each class according to the timetable. I taught the basics of music to the children. Children were very happy and excited to learn something new. Seeing children like this, I was also feeling very happy. I also taught other subjects like English, science, social, drawing, art and craft work. I used to taught them with great interest, which is still there. Teaching is not only my work but also my passion, and music is my life. I can't live without this. Thank you.
Good morning, sir, and good morning, all of my colleagues. When I came Little Angel School, I didn't expect to make many memories such a short time. On my first day, when I discussed with principal sir to job opportunities of a science teacher, he said you can come on the next day, and you come on next day, and and give you a demo. I started the demo. Anita ma'am and Arpan sir watching the demo. Anita sir and Arpan sir was watching the demo. When I was watching demo, I saw another teacher was come. That time I didn't know who she was. After I finishing my demo, I was sitting in the office. That time I know. I got know she was a principal ma'am. After 15 to 20 minutes, sir said, "Okay, you start on 14 June." I went on 14 June. So many teachers. I met so many teachers: Jan ma'am, Anita ma'am, Joshi ma'am, Sharma ma'am, and Bose ma'am, Lard ma'am also. I also expressed and I also self introduced as a new science teacher. The teachers are very all teachers are very caring and very helpful. I do like it very much because there is no tension to leave the school. I am very happy, and I am very happy to go my home. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Good morning, respected principal sir, madam, and all my dear colleagues. Today my topic is introduction of myself. So I start. My full name is Arpan Rajkumar Shah. My father name is late Sri Rajkumar Vadira Shah. My mother name is late Srimati Nirmala Rajkumar Shah. I am Indian. I live in 22 Star Apartment, Kasivihar Colony, flat number G3, Tilak Nagar, Indore, Madhya Pradesh. Pin code number is 452018. I am a teacher. I work in Little Angel Convent Higher Secondary School. It is situated 7A Vadna Nagar, Indore, Madhya Pradesh. Pin code number is 452018. I have two sisters. One elder sister name is Anita Harishchandra Saha. She lives in 409 Tilak Nagar, Indore, Madhya Pradesh. She has one son. His name is Gorang Harish Saha. My second elder sister name is Jagruti Deepak Kumar Saha. She lives in Bhopal. She has two daughters. One daughter name is Prerna and second daughter name is Sneha. I am married. My wife name is Chetana Arpan Saha. She is MIS. She works in Prakachand Sethi Hospital. I have a daughter. My daughter name is Purvi Arpan Saha. She studies in Bachpan Play School. Now she comes in KG2 class. My father-in-law's name is Let Sri Shivnath Verma. My mother-in-law name is Let Srimati Sakuntala Shivnath Verma. My brothers, I have three brothers-in-law. Their name is Lalit Verma, Narsi Verma, Paras Verma. I have two sister-in-law. Their name is Chandrani and Chanchala Verma. Both lives in Radio Colony, Indore, Madhya Pradesh. Thanks.
Good morning, sir, and good morning, all of my colleagues. I was born and brought up in Bhopal. I completed my education in Bhopal. My primary to high secondary level education was in Kamla Nehru High Secondary Girls School, and I also completed college education at MVM Motilal Vigyan Mahavidyalaya College. I did MSc and I did MSc B.Ed. My parents live in Bhopal. My father was engineer and worked in PWD office. My mother is a housewife. I have one brother and sister-in-law. After marriage, I moved to Indore, when I am working in a Little Angel Convent School as a science teacher. My husband family consists of mother and his sister. My mother-in-law is a retired teacher from Tilak Nagar High Secondary School, and my husband is a civil engineer and work from Western Railway. I have two children. My son has completed his education and started the job. He is living in Bengaluru, and my daughter also living in Sam City, and my daughter completed her education is BTech degree course from Jain University, and I am happy with my family. Thank you and have a great day.
Good morning, respected principal sir and all my colleagues. I am Anita Rangnekar, by profession a teacher living in Indore. I have done my schooling from Rajasthan Board, Government School Kota. I have completed my graduation from Rajasthan University, and I have done my B.Ed with a specialization of history from Barakpullah University at Bhopal, and I also have basic knowledge of computer skills from childhood. I I am always want to be a teacher, as it is a respectful job. Talking about my experience, I have worked in Anand Academy School, Kota, for 2 years, and also in Saraswati Shishu Mandir for 2 years, and currently I am working in Little Angel Convent Higher Secondary School with higher secondary school as a subject teacher, English and social science, and I also like to do different co-curricular activities. I am hard worker and disciplined and adaptable and positive thinker also. And in my family we have 8 members. My husband is an advocate by profession, and he is working in higher court. My daughter is working in Pune in Maersk, a shipping company, and my son who is in the final year final year of BTech, and will complete his degree by onwards in upcoming months. And my father-in-law, he is retired person from PWD, and he is the eldest person in my family, and his wife, that is my mother-in-law, is a homemaker, and my brother-in-law is currently working PWD, and his wife is also a homemaker. That's about my family. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir. It was about 10 years ago. I was going to Ashoknagar with my family, my sister's family, and my parents for a marriage function. We all meet at platform. The train departed at right time. It was the first time when we all traveled together. We enjoyed very much. My daughter and my sister's son is of same age. They also enjoyed very much. We assuming reaching time of train at Guna 6 o'clock in evening. The train was late. We reached at Guna at 9 o'clock. Next train for Ashoknagar in 1 a.m. at night. We comfortably sit at platform. Nearby the station, there was a marriage garden. The sound of music.
Good morning, sir, ma'am, and my all colleagues. Today, I want to share one of the best, happiest moment in my life. I always like to celebrate my birthday. This moment is also related to my birthday celebration. It was a time I was 15-year old, and I'm very happy to celebration my 15th birthday. Finally, that day was come, and I got early in the morning and got ready to birthday celebration. But suddenly my mother said to me that this day we are not celebrate your birthday. I feel very bad and I cried all day. Somehow my mother managed to feed me food during a day. After eating a little, I went to my room and slept. Meanwhile, my mother called to my all friends
and asked to come our house in the evening. In the evening, my friends brought a lots of gift and cake for me. I surprised see them all at my house. I am very happy. It was the best birthday in my life. I looked at my mother. She smiled, and then we are celebrate my birthday. At last, my mother gave me a lovely gift. I am very happy, and that was the best gift in my life. Thank you.
Good morning, Principal Sir, Madam, and all my colleagues. Today I tell you something about a Ramayana. The Ramayana is an ancient Sanskrit epic which follows Prince Ram's quest to search his beloved wife Sita from the clutches of Ravan with the help of an army of monkeys. It is traditionally attributed to authorship of the Valmiki and dated on around 500 to 100 BC. The Ramayana is a book which teaches us the importance of morality and justice, and elaborate of Vyas to live a dharmic life free from sin. That's why all Indian pupils and all pupils love and worship of Ramayana. Thank you.
Good morning, sir, and all my colleagues. Today I am going to tell a story. The title of the story is 3 Questions. King Mansingh had the habit of posing puzzles in the royal court. If someone could not answer his question, he used to give them punishment. One day, a man came to the royal court and challenged him. You must answer my 3 questions correctly, or you will have to give up the throne as a punishment. King Mansingh agreed. Then the man asked his 3 questions. Which runs faster than the wind? Who helps in trouble? And which is the sweetest thing in the world? Neither king nor his courtiers could answer his question, but his clever queen told him the answer and said, "Promise me never pose questions to the people." The king promised and went to the court. Then he gave the answer, "A heart's wishes are the faster than the wind. Support helps a man in trouble, and polite words are the sweetest thing in the world." The man went after hearing the correct answers. Thank you.
Hello everyone. I would like to tell about a funny story. I hope you like it. One day, Seth lost his head. His head was blue in color. His head was warm and soft, and it had a pom-pom on its tip. Then a mouse saw his head. It looked warm and soft. The mouse moved in. Then a bunny. Bunny is a rabbit. Who is bunny? Bunny is a rabbit. Bunny saw this head, and it hopped in the head. The heart is bigger. Then a fox saw this head. It looked warm and soft, and the fox went in. The head got biggest. ऐसा होता है ना, like big, bigger, biggest. So the head got bigger. Then goat said, this head and rain in the head. The head got bigger, and at last, the ladybug saw his head. It looked warm and soft, and the ladybug moved in. At last, अब क्या होना at the end, the head popped when the pop. At the end, the head popped.
Like
The mouse was sad. The rabbit was sad. The fox was sad. The goat was sad, and the ladybug bug was sad. At last, what is the left? Only its pom pom.
Good morning, sir, and my colleagues. Today's my joke is A. I have the perfect son. B. Does he smoke? No, he does not. Does he drink whiskey? No, he does not. Does he ever come home late? No, he does not. Then B say, I guess you really do have a perfect son. How old is? He will 6 months old yesterday. Second joke is, a family of mice were surprised by a big cat. Father Mouse jumped and said, "Bow, bow." The cat ran away. What was that, father? Asked the baby mouse. Well, son, that's why it is important to learn a second language. Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, sir, ma'am, and all my colleagues. Today I want to tell you a story of a crocodile and a monkey. Crocodile and monkey both were friends. Crocodile was living in the river and monkey in the tree. Then one day crocodile invited monkey for dinner and he carried him on his back to the river. In the middle of the river, he said to the monkey that my wife wanted to eat his heart. Monkey afraid, and he made a plan, and he said to crocodile that I left my heart on the tree, so please come back. Then both returned to the tree, and the monkey suddenly jumped out from the back and climbed the tree and abused the crocodile that he is not trusted friend. The foolish crocodile came back with empty hands, and from that day they became enemies.
Anup and Suraj was a good friend. They studied in same school and same class. After completed their study, they went their own town. They missed each other very much. Suraj wanted to give some special gift to his best friend on his birthday. So he went a pet shop and bought a beautiful, healthy and very expensive bird for rupees 4,000 to his friend. The bird was very special. It could speak 7 languages and could also sing and dance. Suraj thought that Anu would surprise to see that, and Suraj was also happy. A few days later, he wrote to Anup asking how was the gift. Anup just sent a very short reply. It was delicious.
Good afternoon, sir and my friends. Today's my story is Bhima the Strength. Bhima was a very strong man. He was very proud on his strength. One day Bhima was walking through the forest. He found that one old monkey lying on his path. Bhima got anger and said, "Monkey, oh old monkey, why are you blocking my path? Move out from my path." Monkey said, "I am weak, old and ill. I can't move. You just step over me and cross the road." Then Bhima said, "I can't step over on you. You just get up and move out from my path." Monkey said, "Okay, you just move my tail and cross your path." Then Bhima got very angry and he bent down to move his tail, but Bhima can't do it. Monkey was smiling on him. Then Bhima got surprised and said, "Who are you?" Then monkey said, "I am Hanuman, the son of wind god." Monkey said, I heard about you, so I wanted to meet you, so I am here." Then Bhima said, "I am sorry. I was rude to you." Then Hanuman hugged Bhima and said, "Never rude or impolite anyone, and always use magical words. Please, sorry, and thank you."
Good morning, sir, and good morning, all of my colleagues. Today I speak the short story. The name is The Foolish Donkey. A salt seller used to carry the salt bag on his donkey to the market every day. On the way, they had to cross a stream. One day, the donkey suddenly tumbled down the stream, and the salt bag also fell into the water. The salt dissolved in the water, and hence its bag became very light to carry. The donkey was happy. Then the donkey started to play some tricks every day. The salt seller came to understand the trick and decided to teach a lesson of it. The next day, it loaded a cotton bag on the donkey. Again, he placed the same trick, happening that the cotton bag would be still lighter. Out the dampened cotton became heavy to carry, and the donkey suffered. It learned a lesson. It did not play the trick play the trick anymore after that day, and the seller was happy. Moral of the story: luck won't favor always.
Good afternoon, sir. I am going to tell you a story. 3 sons. A man had 3 sons. They were always quarreling with one another. The man felt disappointed seeing them quarreling. One day he gave them a bundle of sticks and asked them to break it. Each of them tried to break it but could not break it. Then the man untied the bundle and gave each of them sticks. Break it. They stick it easily. The man told that in unity lies of real strength. We learn from the story therein strength in unity. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir, madam. Yesterday, we lit the earthen lamp in our balcony and has been humbly requested by PM Modi ji. Today, it is my pleasure to introduce you myself. I am Mrs. Karuna Sharma from Goyal Nagar, Indore. I am working as a teacher in Little Angel Convent Higher Secondary School, Indore. My qualifications. I have passed 11th board exam in 1973 in Gujarat. I am commerce graduate. I am MA B.Ed. I have completed my basic and advanced computer course. I have 32 years experience in teaching. Apart from, I had worked as a principal and management also. My background family. My husband name is Umesh Kumar Sharma. He was retired as a supervisor from MP Electricity Board, Indore, 3 months ago. We have 3 children. Our eldest daughter got married with a scientist in DRDO, Bangalore. She is also working in a company. They have only one son. My younger daughter got married with a businessman. They do business of medicinal equipment. There, she is also manager in Baroda. They have also one son. My father